The coronavirus pandemic has already claimed many victims in the corporate realm globally. The latest one is global car rental giant Hertz, which has filed for bankruptcy in the United States. Because Uganda's economic performance is influenced by global developments, this pandemic has already taken its toll on its economy. A number of companies have already rolled out salary cut regimes, and indeed a couple of them, especially SMEs, are set to close. The pandemic has hit hard at the country's main forex earner, tourism, and other critical sectors like agriculture, which employs majority of Ugandans. Today, fresh food exporters and those in the tourism business have witnessed operations grind to an almost complete halt.
Currently, most of the businesses is affected 70 to 80%. If ours, the one of agriculture, the president said it should remain moving, it has been affected by over 65%. Even certain areas, 100%, due to the movement of goods and services across the whole system of agriculture is in a mess.
For manufacturing and processing, majority of players in Uganda depend on inputs from abroad, especially China. According to the PwC report, factory closures in China have resulted in supply chain disruptions from manufacturers in Uganda, with delays, raw material shortages, increased costs, and reduced orders. With the widespread nature of the virus, it is difficult to envisage how supply chains could be adjusted rapidly to meet the demands. Another critical area of remittances has suffered a lot and is expected to worsen as Ugandans in the diaspora find themselves unable to remit any funds back home, let alone find employment in their current countries of abroad. Indeed, many observers feel that the worst is yet to come.
Sometimes you don't want to be alarmist, but the way I look at it is that the impact is going to be greatly felt after it has gone. When it goes down, the economy is opened up, people are trading, then the effect of the COVID-19 would be felt.
There are, however, some pockets of optimism anchored on the new normal of leveraging technology to support business continuity, even under lockdown or regulated movement and operation, which is the likely stage we might go into after this lockdown.
We've had to learn to work from out of office. So our members have learned the art of working even without reaching offices. And we've done this through emails, telephone conferencing. Sometimes we have the video conferencing. So we've tried to reach out to all our members, providing them information they need, and as well as the general public, giving them the information they want from the members. So insurance brokers have maintained their connection to the clients as well.
Others are suggesting government business realignment to reflect the new realities, while at the same time leveraging and supporting areas where the country has a competitive advantage with the rest of the world.
The economy depends on production, not on import. We must export, and we must have our own food. We must stop importation of fruits and vegetables in this country so that the economy can stay with this money that will be generated within our system. Secondly, this government will have to think of buying cargo planes. What makes money to the country are cargo planes, not passenger planes. Because if we increase the production, we'll increase our export. And when we increase our export, we will have to increase the payout. And payout, we are paying it outside. If we are paying into Ugandan economy, then we will have the whole cake. But now currently 68% of our total exports goes into freight cost, and that goes out of Uganda.
To pundits, the pandemic came at a time when some sectors were already struggling due to years of neglect or being left unresourced. The assertion is that Uganda needs to do more deep economic soul searching, which should lead to the principles extending resources to areas where they are more needed to prepare the economy not only for the COVID-19 aftershocks, but also in case of another crisis.